Face up, Papa J. If Ferraris with a K, niggas trolling on the ground. Man hunt, catch a case. Catch a punk, he gon' lay. I just blew 100K. Eyes blind like Ray. No surrender, press play. Niggas talking like they bout it. Carry guns and never shot it. Niggas acting like they reps around this bitch. Let's run an audit. Cause these bars come with scars. In a jungle, catastrophic. I've been riding in the Beamer. Waistline with a rocket. If I hit him in his eye, dummy lose his whole socket. I'm the goal in the set. I'm a trophy, I'm a vet. Treat these hoes like a pet. Cause they fucking on rejects. Ain't nobody drop for money. You on pills and all that lean. 5 bills to get you whack. Asking Cuddy how I feel. Did an interview with Whack. Niggas say I cut a deal. Niggas speaking like they know me. Trying to catch him in the field. Any of my real crodies probably treat him like my rib. If we twinning, it's a shotter. Guarantee you gotta win. Air Forces in the lobby. Big Papa like I'm big. Track hawk with a chopper. Almost killed a pimp on Fig. Niggas lying like they bosses. Talk about what you and did. Face up, Papa J. If Ferraris with a K. Niggas trolling on the ground. Man hunt, catch a case. Catch a punk, he gon' lay. I just blew 100K. Eyes blind like Ray. No surrender, press play.
Man. So, all you East Coast, if their cuz really from y'all hood, y'all better check cuz. I better let cuz know something. Cause we gonna have a serious issue.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, y'all see what's going on, man. Cowboy and Nina Boy, man, who got the quickest draw. So, I know Cowboy trending topic, man, since about a week ago. You had that guy come up out of nowhere while Cowboy was minding his business filming. And he said Cowboy was boo-boo, was a no-go, turned his back, and tailed in a knockout. Now, being that you from this area, everybody knows everybody characters. And I'm just like, you should have known. They said he been whooping stuff, you know what I'm saying, around the way. And it's like, you got to take heed when you dealing with type of different personalities and characters and take heed to what's true and what's false and know. And like I said, I'm going to keep saying for the 100th time, if it is true, like I said, I'm not about to divvy off into who telling and who did what. Cowboy keep telling people to read the transcripts. He ain't told on nothing. People keep making or either accusing or making a mistake and calling him a snitch. So y'all know everybody watches social media, man. It just be funny, man. And y'all know everybody looking for the messy, juicy stuff, and everybody can't wait just to share somebody content to the next person. Definitely if the person is being talked about. Y'all know that content is going to be shared. Somebody go, hey, man, who talking about you? Because they want to see the back and forth. And then as well get in the comments and antagonize. So Cowboy has issued a warning to his real East Coasters that they better check Nina Boy. So y'all already know, man, Nina Boy been going on one. Nina Boy been covering Cowboy way before this. Like when I first came on the internet, Nina Boy was covering Cowboy and he was covering the Unaliving the Nipsey Hussle, the parking lot and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm pretty sure he went over the case or whatever the case may be. And you're going to see in some of this content that he say that Cowboy should never got on the stand and stuff like that. It's told to not get on the stand. It ain't told to not get on the stand. It's told to not get on the stand and snitch because you can get on the stand. It's not against the rules and regulations to get on the stand because you can be getting on the stand to help somebody. But I get the gist of what he's saying, though. However, with all this being said, Cowboy not feeling none of this. Cowboy like, hey, look, y'all need to holler at this boy. If y'all don't holler at him, I'm going to pull up and show up at his grandma's house, and that's going to be that. That's going to be that. And I know how I'm coming. But I don't want to keep on speaking for neither one of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let them do the talking. And you already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We going to commentate, man. And this is one of those situations where social media could potentially start something because people not feeling what's being said or whatever's being said is being paraded around for social media, you know what I'm saying, to in furtherance. But with that being said, let's get into this content.
Under that camera, him, boo boo, boo boo. But when he called you boo boo, yeah, the first thing niggas go remember is, damn, good, he called you boo boo. Cowboy and respect Cowboy, that's cool, right? But if you go to Megan's Law and if you go look up the offense code and you go look at what he actually went down for and the time that he spent behind it, that was somebody's daughter, somebody's child. And y'all praise this man because I don't care if he could Bruce Lee kick everybody in the world. How do you praise something that took something from something so innocent? How do y'all idolize him and claim that he's a real? You could have got on a podcast and told the whole world that Nipsey never called him a snitch. Why did you have to go express that to them people at the courts? Why? It was no point. This ain't even too much about, it's about you taking the stand, period. Because we know the number one rule. Don't you get on the stand. Don't you say nothing. You have a right to keep your mouth closed.
So y'all already know it's more to it than that. And if you want to catch the whole interview and what was being said, go to Nina Boy channel. Now, this is what I'm going to say. This is why stuff get messy, bro. And this is why, like, I cover hood stuff because I'm a hood dude. But when it comes to the politics, and if something not in black and white, I'm not about to make no accusations of calling nobody no snitch. Even if it is in black and white, you know what I'm saying? As long as, you know, I'm not into it with the person, I'm not even about to engage in it. Definitely if somebody is being said to be an informant and they're still around their area. There's a breach in the program right there. If you trying to call somebody a snitch and they still around their area, that tells you a lot right there. Like either something ain't right, either the whole set don't feel this way. So it's just like with that, you gotta do your due diligence. And whatever due diligence that Nina Boy have done has brought him to this. So you know what this turns into, right? This turns into this. Cowboy like, hey, look, bro, I ain't told on nobody, bro. All I said or whatever, that Nipsey never called him a snitch. I'm not about to get caught up in the politics because I've been seeing, not as of late and as of old, that people are going to pick and choose and slice it to their sensible mind or to benefit what they are saying or themselves. I don't know how they trying to do it. Like a lot of people are not born by the rules and regulations that were regulated to you. You know what I'm saying? That you know that were given to you once you joined this organization. So I don't even want to go all into the this and that, but all this turns into, right, is that, okay, well, if you didn't snitch on a Nipsey thing, what about this case from back then? You know what I'm saying? You was messing with somebody underage and all this stuff started coming out like crazy, like, you know, and I just ain't about to go down a rabbit hole with that because, like I said, with that, you have to do your due diligence. That's when you're going to have to start getting these Pacers accounts going into accounts, calling around, trying to get people paperwork. Man, nobody got time for all that. I'm not about to do all that. But what Nina Boy, you know what I'm saying what he's saying and coming on camera and out in Cowboy, you know what I'm saying, about how he feel is warranting Cowboy to come on camera and say some things himself. So we about to get into what Cowboy had to say, man. You already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
Bro, and I ain't not gonna be playing because I know you's a coward. I know you's a coward, so when I come, I'm not doing no playing. Alright? Told you niggas leave my name out your mouth. What's up, Brody? Any East Coast know this whereabouts, cuz y'all niggas, y'all making you look bad. Mango cuz, yeah. I better check, cuz all this faulty putting out that ain't true. You reporting on that ain't true, cuz. You know what I mean? You niggas ain't doing your homework and you just reporting and you jeopardizing lives. All right. Y'all want to play with lives. Y'all want to play with life. Okay. All right. Yeah. You want to go viral, you little buster? All right. We're going to see how that works. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right. I ain't doing none of that. I'm promising what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm promising. I'm making promises, bro. Yeah. I'm making promises. I know cuz better stay in that house. I know that. I know cuz ain't outside. Cuz ain't gonna never come outside. You better stay in your grandma's house. That's what you better do. You better not come outside. That's for sure. In Vegas, in LA, anywhere. You better stay podcasting in the house. I know that. That's what you better do. Playing with me, boy. That's what you better do. I got you. I ain't gonna catch no case behind no hook. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna catch a case behind that. Yeah. I ain't got time for cowards like Eddie Boy, cowards like 600. All them is cowards, cuz ain't none of them gonna step up and do nothing. These internet goofies. Internet goofies, never outside. Only time you can catch any of these at a courtroom. It's the only way you gonna catch them at court. Hood. Much love. Trying to use my life to get some clicks. Pulling up. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, so whatever whatever Nina Boy over there putting down, right? Cowboy ain't feeling one bit. But this ain't their first rodeo. Like I said, when I first came on the internet, I think it was a back and forth between them what initially may have started. My opinion, I don't know what it started. I know this ain't started, but they had a back and forth during the time that Nina Boy was covering the Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying, unaliving, the parking lot, the angles, the camera angles, versus what Cowboy was at, versus what was said, versus what happened on the stand. So Cowboy's tapping in like, hey, look, man, any of my real coasters, I better tell this boy something. You know what I'm saying? Before I get up on him. And look, addresses, you know what I'm saying? Addresses ain't getting said, but, you know, obviously, either Cowboy knows something or somebody telling something. He like, man, look, bro, you at Vegas out there at G-Mom's house, man. Do not make me pull up on G-Mom's house. And I know how you playing, so, you know what I'm saying, I know how I'm coming. Now, I don't know if Cowboy just get caught Cowboy because of the hat and the cowboy boots. I know he got other names, you know what I'm saying, before the Cowboy name. But Nina Boy, you know what I'm saying, hey, I don't know if Nina Boy getting called Nina Boy because of 6'9" or what the case may be, you know what I'm saying. Or do he play with that Nina? But both of these guys have some hard body handles. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's different definitions though. I don't know what's the definition of either name though, but I know for sure that Cowboy not feeling what's being said and he ready to pull up on G-Mom's house, man. And you know, I just hope Nina Boy don't stay with G-Mom's, man. And you know, maybe that was something in the past, you know what I'm saying, because all this social media money that's going around, man, you gotta have your own spinner. You feel me? Unless you know he gonna inherit it, the house and you know the things, you know, G-Mom's leaving it to him, or unless he a care provider of G-Mom's, if that even is the situation. But you see what happens when you go plying, or you know, people don't want to be spoke on. People start digging into your stuff and then start placing stuff on social media and having interviews saying stuff about you, and then you don't even know who listening. It could be somebody that's an enemy of you listening that's taking this information down, man. So I just be laughing, man, at this social media stuff. And it don't matter how you do it. And whichever way you do it, you could be, you know what I'm saying, walking the lines, you know what I'm saying, you could be keeping your integrity. Somebody is going to have a problem. Somebody's going to get in this church. Hey, you did this. Hey, you did that. Somebody just got to open their mouth and say something. But we gonna see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Nina Boy responded. I'm pretty sure he probably responded back. And I don't think Cowboy probably gonna do too many more responses. You know what I'm saying? I see he just had an interview elsewhere yesterday. I don't know when that interview happened. But yeah, I think, you know, he had said what he said, and more than likely it's gonna be left there, you know, unless, you know, the Nina Boy, you know what I'm saying, continue to you know, go down a rabbit hole, you know, and dig up stuff and speak on stuff. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be spoke on. But when you subject yourself to social media, it's the scrutiny that you subject yourself to. So with that being said, man, I'm going to conclude it right there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
I'm trying to tell you.
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 I'm trying to tell you.